E aí pessoal, como vai? Tudo bem? Eu sou o Juninho, bem-vindos ao All Star Comics e hoje iniciando nossa jornada pelo reino das sombras das terras intermédias em Elden Ring. Já trouxe aí para o canal a jornada principal. No caso lá eu foquei o vídeo mais nas lutas com chefes e tinha uma coisa ou outra relacionada a quests e alguns outros detalhes do mundo. Esse vídeo aqui eu já fiz diferente, pessoal. Ele vai ser mais focado na jornada, né, nas quests, nos chefes principais. E vai ter um ou outro chefe ali de dungeon ou chefes encontrados ali pelo mundo. Então vai seguir basicamente dessa forma esse vídeo, pessoal. Na verdade, esses vídeos, porque nessa série aqui, ao contrário da jornada principal em que eu fiz 2 vídeos, aqui eu consegui material para poder fazer 3. Na verdade, dava para fazer até um pouco mais, mas eu acho que 3 tá de bom tamanho. Eu acho que tem bastante coisa aí relacionada às quests. Algumas quests aqui estão na íntegra, então tá bem legal nesse sentido aí. E trouxe ainda mais algumas coisas do mundo, né, relacionado aqui à DLC especificamente mesmo, né, focado assim mais na história. E da forma como ficou também, ficou uma narrativa interessante, pessoal. Acho que para quem gosta de acompanhar a história, por mais complexa que ela seja, vai ficar interessante de acompanhar dessa forma aqui. E assim, pessoal, apesar de algumas quests estarem na íntegra, em jogos Souls, em jogos da franquia Souls, né, por exemplo, para o pessoal que não conhece principalmente, essas quests elas podem ter jornadas completamente diferentes dependendo da escolha do jogador. E esses vídeos eu salvei eles no meu segundo gameplay. Então muitas delas aqui eu optei por fazer uma jornada diferente do que eu fiz na primeira, né, escolhas diferentes, até por conta das recompensas. Então quem for jogar ainda, quem não conhece, fique sabendo disso, né? Há algumas quests aqui você pode escolher se aliar a determinado NPC e acabar ficando contra outro. Então isso aí muda completamente a história da quest deles, né? Por exemplo. E aqui no Shadow of the Erdtree, a quest dos personagens são bem enraizadas ali umas nas outras. Né? Por exemplo, tem a Leda, tem o Hornsens, tem o Sir Ansbach, Sir Moore, Freya, e a quest de todos eles está muito enraizada ali, sabe? Estão bem atreladas mesmo e dependendo do que você escolher, você vai acabar ficando contra vários deles e a favor de outros, né? E que vai mudar completamente a história. A história da quest, pelo menos, né? Do jogo em si, né? A trama principal mesmo não vai ter muitas mudanças, não. E é isso então, pessoal. O único vídeo que vai ter introdução é esse primeiro vídeo. Nos outros não tem, os outros já vão correr direto. E tá aí o Conan, né? Mais uma jornada vencida aqui no Reino das Sombras das Terras Intermédias, pessoal. E assim, é o Conan só no visual, viu, pessoal? Como o pessoal já deve ter, vocês já devem ter observado aí pelo gameplay, né? Eu foco em armas que realmente não seria um estilo do Conan utilizar. O meu gameplay é mais esse mesmo, com armas mais pesadas, né? Se fosse o Conan, seria ali no máximo um machado de 2 mãos, espadas retas, né? Médias ali, no caso. Espadas longas, né? Mas não colossais, né? Igual a gente vê aí, né, cara? Então é isso, pessoal. Mais uma jornada épica concluída nesse reino épico aqui das Terras Intermédias, o Reino das Sombras. Inclusive, a DLC para mim eu acho ela bem superior ao jogo principal, que já é incrível. E bem, pessoal, basicamente é isso então. Muito obrigado a quem assistir, divirtam-se e tamo junto até a próxima. Valeu!
Ah, were you guided here by kindly Mikula? I am Leda, and like you, I was guided by faith along his honorable path. Touch the withered arm, and you too will be transported. To the realm of shadow where Miquella the Kind now dwells. My compatriots are there already. Like us, they have heard kindly Miquella's call. If you can find them, they are certain to lend you aid. Come now, touch the withered arm, and travel to the realm of shadow. I will not be far behind. May we meet again. Come now, I will not be far behind.
Fie, another. Treading the heels of Mikela. Then, as that woman would surely say, we are in our purposes well aligned. But understand, your kind are not forgiven. The Erdtree is my people's enemy. By Marika long betrayed, set aflame. I believe Mikela's apologies when he says our delivery will come, but never will I see your kind as worthy. And yet my oath I cannot overlook. If Mikela it is whom you would seek, then comrade, allow me to give you this. These are the sites of the crosses I found. I urge you, follow after Mikela. As long as you abide by his footfalls, you will be no enemy to me. I urge you, follow after Mikela, as long as you abide by his footfall.
Ah, Lady Leda spoke of you. You're that tarnished. Guided here by kindly Mikela, weren't we all? I am Freya. I once fought alongside General Radahn. In battle, you can be sure I'll hold my own. Oh, another thing. Did you speak to our dour little friend? If you've yet to do so, have him give you a map of the Cross's whereabouts. You'll find more of them dotted about these lands. They are Mikela the Kind's footprints. If you've yet to do so, be sure to have our dour little friend share his map of crosses, assuming you intend to trace kind Mikela's path.
You must be the Tarnished. I am Ansbach. Formerly in service to Lord Moog, but now, like you, another soul guided by kindly Mikela. I'm hardly the steady hand I once was. My fighting days are far behind me, which is why I have chosen to dedicate myself to investigation, to discern tender Mikela's ultimate purpose. I'd rather not volunteer service to a new master unless I know that I can be of use. May I request a service of you? 6 crosses, identical to this one, have been discovered in these lands. They are akin to tender Mikela's footprints, or gravestones, which mark what he's left behind. If you discover any more crosses, be certain to tell me. I presume you, too, are keen to know just what kind Mikela is doing here. If you discover any more crosses, be certain to tell me. I presume you, too, are keen to know just what kind Mikela is doing here.
Hello there. Together, we work. Together. For Mikela the Kind. Many things we have found. I like finding things. For you, Lady Leda, her allies, and the forager brute. Things bring joy to all. I like finding things. For things bring Goodbye.
Oh, hello there. Are you the Tarnished? Lady Leda spoke of you. Another Tarnished. Guided here by Mikola the Kind. My name is Teolia. I too am Tarnished, and here on kindly Mikola's account. So, well, here's to new beginnings, I suppose. I'm sorry. But, well, I'm not much good at anything is all. I'm as weak as a kitten and thick as two planks. I've always been this way, since the very day I was born. I'm afraid the only thing I'm proficient in is poison. Sorry.
O horn-decked beast from higher sphere delivered, take root inside the tower's sculpted keepers, and perched within, we beg of thee, rise. Dance and cavort, cleanse all that know it. Cruelty, woe, and those who plague the tower. Cleanse away the strumpet's vile progeny.
Hello again. Did you meet my compatriots? They're quite the congregation, from places as far and wide as you can imagine. Doubtless it'd have all come to blows at first glance, were it not for the charm kindly Mikula put upon us. This is what allows us to serve together, the work of a living god. Wondering about the horn scent, are you? True enough. In any other circumstance, he'd be at our throats. Long ago, Queen Marika commanded Sir Messmer to purge the Tower folk, a cleansing by fire. It's no wonder the horn scent holds the Erdtree in contempt. That aside, man is by nature a creature of conquest, and in this regard, the Tower folk are no different. They were never saints. They just happened to be on the losing side of a war, but it's still a wretched shame.
You have a knack for timing, my fellow. I found the site of a new cross. Take this. Mikula has said as much himself. He wishes now to throw it all away. He says the act, though undoubtedly painful, will sear clean the Erdtree's wanton sin. The truth of his claim can be found at each cross, which is evidence enough to earn my belief. Go to the misshapen tree of Umbra. In that forsaken place, blood must spill. The blood of your fellows, the Erdtree faithful.
So, what can I help you with? Oh? What's this? I have to say, Sir Moore has an awfully sharp eye, doesn't he? It's wonderful. This ebony, as lustrous as the night sky unending. I don't think I could ever thank him enough, but I'll have to think of something. Ah, forgive me. You two deserve your share of the reward. I'll mix up something special. If you find yourself weary of the weight of this life, then just give me the word. Sleep is a balm. An eternal sleep is an elixir. Is that so? Then take this. This concoction can coax even the oldest of dragons to sleep. For you, it will grant the sweetest slumber for all eternity.
I don't feel it. It's broken. Kind Miquella's light is gone. But I stand tall. Together, we work. Together, for Miquella the Kind. I don't know what to do. Our mother abandoned her brood. She did not love us. We are her children. What should we do? Must we be sad forever? Maybe that's kindly Miquella's love. Love for all the unloved. Love to banish the pain. I like finding things for you, Lady Leda, her allies, and the forager brute. Things bring joy to all. Goodbye.
Kindly Miquella has discarded his great rune. The fog that vexed my aging faculties has been lifted, and follies better left forgotten haunt me once again. Once, in an attempt to free Lord Moog from his enchantment, I challenged tender Miquella, only to have my own heart rather artfully stolen. I knew not how weak I was. I believed that with sufficient mastery, even an Empyrean would be within reach of my blade. I could not have been more mistaken. Miquella the Kind is a monster, pure and radiant. He wields love to shrive clean the hearts of men. There is nothing more terrifying. Righteous tarnished, Miquella the Kind makes my blood run cold. I am loath to admit it, but even at this very instant I wish to run very far away indeed.
Oh, are you not affected? Even with the spell broken, I'm feeling rather lost. Haunted by memories of St. Trina. Her visage, her scent, the lure of velvety sleep. Would kindly Miquella chasten me for falling for St. Trina, while knowing that she was the discarded half? The problem is, I simply cannot help it. I would sacrifice everything just to gaze upon her one last time.
Intriguing. What remains there to be said?
Do you presume us allies even now? Though Miquela's spell is newly broken, I must profess, the spell mattered little. Uphold his covenant, Miquela shall, and in godhood redeem our ruleful clan. Then Marika and vilest Erdtree both will at last be from divinity wrenched. And surely, contented I will be. But first, clear resounds the call of vengeance. The Impaler, Mesmer, must pay his due. In vengeance for the flames, my blade I wield. How could I allow myself to forget? Revenge alone assures me peace of mind. Think not to hinder me upon my path, lest you too wish to face the reckoning.
Oh, hello. Did you feel it? Miquela the Kind's enchantment appears to have broken. But while my devotion to kindly Miquela remains unchanged, by my troth I am not so sure about the others. No, wait. Perhaps this is a blessing in disguise. I can wield my sword to cull the undeserving, those unfit to bask in tender Miquela's presence. I should have thought of this earlier. Right. It's time to begin ferreting out those of us who don't deserve to be at kindly Miquela's side. The horn scent. On one hand, he trusts Miquela the Kind to bring salvation to his people. With the enchantment lifted, his vengeful passions may once again ignite. But surely he'd be mindful of kindly Miquela's promise. On the other hand, the horn scent does present his own dangers. Perhaps your concerns are well-founded after all. Allow me some time to mull it over. There you are. It took me long enough, I know. But I've made my decision. I believe it wisest to eliminate the horn scent. If he were to point his blade at Sir Mesmer or Queen Marika, perhaps it would not matter. But vengeance changes a man. And one day, his blade may turn towards Miquela the Kind. Kindly Miquela is, after all, the true golden child. Even if he discards every last drop of his being, his lineage will always remain. I believe the horn scent suspects what I have in mind. He never placed his full trust in me, even under the effect of kindly Miquela's spell. He must have recognized something. The scent of the killer that slept within me, the stench of crusted blood. I will follow the horn scent. To have his revenge on Sir Mesmer, there is only one place he will go. The Black Keep. Worthy Horncant, I will dispose of you. Before your thirst for revenge beckons our me, I can no longer trust your word.
In the end, I knew this day would come. The nature of your kind, I am certain, will always show itself. Given time, interfere not with my business. Sell it. What could your purpose possibly be? I do not recollect begging for help.
Have you been taken in by the plight of the Hornside? Foolish, but hardly unexpected. Man is a compassionate animal, the better or worse. You have bested me. A single betrayal. Enough to turn the tide. Unfortunate. But I will leave you be. For now.
Do not interfere. This is my revenge.
PlayStation